nasty little look in his eyes.
Oh, don't be rude about this magnificent creature. Okay, see if you can get your leg over that brute.
Easy, big fella.
Easy boy.
Easy, big feller.
Alright, let's head into town. And maybe stay out of the saloon this time.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
We're heading out. Might be gone a couple of days. They got a good range of horse tack at the Valentine stables. Some beautiful saddles. I used to have a real nice one.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Got outside that saloon in Deer Creek.
Ah, I remember now. Just about. That turned into a long
Pô,
day.
isso é gostosa pra caraca, não, velho? Adoro ele, mano.
Yes. Remember? Mac went crazy, threatened to kill the whole town. And Davy was passed out so cold we left him there, came back in the next day, and he woke up and started right back drinking again.
I'll miss those boys.
Jenny, she had some spark, that girl.
It must be pretty hard on Lenny. You could tell he was sweet on her.
Well, Lenny and Jenny could never have worked. That's like Arthur and Martha, or Bill and Phil.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Meu Deus do céu, que jogo é esse, velho?
Let's feel a bit like our luck died with them, too.
Nonsense. We'll be all right. Just need some money to get back on our feet.
I hope so. You found a way to offload those Cornwall bonds yet?
Not yet. They're still very hot.
Não é show, né?
Need to be done right. I have a couple of leads I'm looking into. Don't let that big bastard get the better of you there, Arthur.
He's all right.
He's alright, boy.
Stables are just up ahead.
Beef, pork, venison, all right here, folks.
All right. Go sell that big brute and buy yourself a horse.
Okay.
Pô, não quero
Go down
vender
to
ele
the
não.
general store. Get a few things to lure that bear out with. Meet you back here in a bit.
Oxi. Ah, tá,
Hey.
porque é bugado.
How can I help you?
I'm in the market for a new horse. Something strong and fast.
Yeah, well, you're in the right place. I got some beauties in at the moment. Yeah. And what about this one here? Yeah, you looking to sell?
I show you.
You got papers?
No. No papers.
Well, of course, that's gonna affect what I can pay. But your luck's in. I got a fella who's been looking for a decent workhorse like this for a while. He'll pay a good price. Otherwise, I can always stable him here for you. Here, take a look.
Pô, só 65 conto, pelo amor de Deus. Eu tenho que comprar o mesmo, velho. Não tem como sair, né? É, vou ter que ser ele mesmo. O nome dele vai ser Jorge, mano. Gente boa. Vou comprar o Ardenne.
All right, partner. You got yourself a deal. And a fine new horse.
I hope so.
Well, I don't sell anything other than good animals. You have my word on that. Here are your papers. And on me, a new grooming brush. And some treats.
Appreciate it.
All right, you. You treat this fella well. I know he's gonna look after you just fine.
Looks like a nice animal you got there. You happy?
Guess we'll see.
Mas eu não quero esse cavalo não, velho. Eu quero meu grandão.
Hop on up there, let's go. You won't know till you get in the saddle.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, let's get going. We got quite a ride ahead of us.
Acho que falhou. Tá nervosinho, bebê?
Handsome skin, yes, sir.
Been a pleasure doing business with you.
Come again.
Let's get...
Finest meats here. Nowhere else.
Lead the way. So, what's this lake we're heading for?
It's
Just
called
ignore
O'Crae's
that
Run,
no-account man,
up in the mountains east of Cumberland Falls. I just hope I can remember how to get there.
Back into the mountains. I sure didn't figure on that.
But this time, we're doing the chasing. Just get back on. You'll get used to it.
All right, girl.
So how are things with you and John?
Fine.
Ain't it about time you let it go now?
It was a year, say. He ditched us for a goddamn year.
I've spoken to him many times. He knows he did wrong. He just wants to put it behind him.
I'm sure he does. Running off on that kid is one thing, but there's code. He knows that. He ain't Trelawney. Dutch and you pretty much raised him.
I know. But it's done. Has been for a while now.
Nobody else would have been welcome back that easy after that long. And you know it.
Maybe. But please don't you put that to the test.
I never would.
Come on, Gib! Oh! Okay, I think we need to head right up here. Yes, I remember this place. Moonstone Pond. We're going the right way.
Meu Deus do céu, que lugar bonito.
That's the lake there. Good. We made it.
Mano, olha
Let's
isso.
loop around the other side.
Slow up now. Get up. I should really be heading back over to Great Plains, see about Sean.
It's bounty hunters who've got him?
So Trelawney says. Javier and Charles have gone with him to scope it out.
Nossa, eu tô lá na Disney.
Pretty dangerous going anywhere near Blackwater.
Right, but if he's alive, we gotta try.
Of course. Look there. Rabbits. Maybe we should catch one to cook.
Sure. Try and shoot one.
Don't want to use anything too powerful on a small animal like that. Just ruin the meat. Best thing's a bow or a 22 caliber varmint rifle.
I have hunted rabbits before, you know.
Yes. And obliterated them with
Pô, mano, tem coelho. Nossa, ele arranca pelo rabo. Coelhinho, se fosse como tu, tirava no bolso e ela mano, coelhinho. Se fosse como tu. Nossa, tem 3 anos, mano. Eu esqueci que não dá pra pular com um bagulho no ombro.
Good job.
Come on.
All right. It's getting late. Reckon we should camp here.
Sure.
Now then, you get us set up.
I'm famished.
Cook that rabbit then. They're delicious on an open fire like this.
Fine by me. You want some of this?
No, I'm fine. I don't like eating this late.
Okay. After all that.
All right. Well, we better get some rest. I want to be up at first light to find this monster.
He better be worth all this drama.
Joguinho delícia demais.
Morning, Arthur. You ready?
Oh, give me a minute.
You
Coffee?
ready?
Sure.
There you go.
So, what's what's your plan?
Well, we'll see if we can track him, but we might need to lay bait to draw him out. Bears like fish, obviously, but they also have a sweet tooth. A lot of fellas bait then shoot from the trees, but I prefer to hunt on the ground. More dangerous, but we'll have a much better chance of getting a good shot in. And if he bolts, we can start right off after him. Can you mix up this bait for me while I finish packing this up? Fish, berries. Tie it up in that rag when you're done.
Que é isso?
I
Na
hope you
casa
know what
do...
you're talking about.
Que...
I grew up in the mountains, Arthur. I was virtually weaned on bear meat. How you getting on with that bait?
Okay, I think I got this done.
Good.
Que bom.
Back up and we'll get going.
Eu queria pegar pudim. Pegar pudim. Here we go. Holy shit. É, cara, pudim é muito bom. Ai, socorro. Pudim de passas. What the fuck?
Come on. Grab your stuff. Let's go. Okay, let's go.
Idiot.
Try your luck down by the water. That's where I saw him last.
Okay.
How's that horse treating you?
So far, so good.
You know, I was in this area with Bessie years ago.
Really? I didn't know that. I imagine you still miss her.
Every day.
Did you two ever think about getting out of the life?
We did briefly. You don't remember? Guess you were still young. Didn't last long. I drifted back into it. She understood. She knew what I was.
I remember you not being around for a while, but well, things were looser back then.
Truth is, there's never really any getting out. And staying in, it's hard. You know that. But Bessie and I made it work. Why? You thinking about getting out?
Me? No, of course not.
Listen, if Dutch's grand plans work, and we can make enough money to go someplace new,
Dutch.
really new, maybe we can all have a new start. Anyway, for now, let's try and chase ourselves a bear, shall we? Let's look by the water here, see if he's been fishing again recently.
É chatão, velho. Essa missão.
Look for tracks, dung, bones. Sign of him.
Well, there's some paw marks here, Hosea. They sure look big enough.
Good. Let's hope it's him. Can you tell which way he went?
tracks go into those trees. Wait a minute. Something on the ground here.
Half-eaten fish here. Must have been left by our friend, I reckon.
Come on, see if there's anything else. Something else on the ground, just here. There's shit here. Watch your step.
Looks real fresh. Reckon he's got to be close.
Let's keep going.
Tem mais um.
Looks like the trail. Let's see. We lost him?
For now. A little optimism, Arthur.
Well, what do you think?
I think we split up and each look.
Either that or we could place bait here.
That could work. Which do you think? Arthur? Come on.
Vai ter que ir no banheiro, pera aí. Um instante, galera, que ninguém tá assistindo. Calma aí.
Before we lose them all together.
Let's split up.
Okay. I'll head this way. You head down that track.
Mentira que eu tô sem arma.
Stay back! Arthur! Shoot that thing, please! Look out! Everything all right?
You're fine, old man.
Of course I'm fine. It's nothing. Nothing at all.
Thank you, I think. That was fun.
You know what,
Okay,
Arthur
that's
Morgan,
super,
I'm
no?
a little old and beaten up to be after the biggest game. You can have this.
What is it?
It's a map. A man in a bar gave it to me. Well, I stole it from him, but that's another story. He said it told him where to find some real big animals.
Thank you.
It's a
Nossa,
pleasure.
não é possível.
You saved my life, Arthur.
É o que, verdade?
I think I'm going back to camp to lick my wounds. You coming, or You
Mas
gonna
é claro.
track that monster? Well,
I'm coming with you.
let's get going then.
Não acho.
Let's see if Dutch gives us any crap about disappearing like that. I don't need another "we gotta be out there making money" speech.
We were just out scoping a lead. He doesn't need to know it was a big furry one. Well, thanks, Arthur. I probably owe you one.
Don't worry about it.
I need to head out to Emerald Ranch soon. Look into something.
See you later.
Tá, agora é só o. Toma. Javier. Cara, eu vou em Valentine. Valentine. Aí depois eu vou. Depois eu vou lá no Javier.
Morning.
Bom dia, morning.
Okay?
Tchau.
Yeah. Hey, move it! All right, girl.
Can you get a few cents?
Só não te dou esse tem. Eu tô com a mãe.
Morning, mister.
Agora eu vou voltar lá pra dar os centavinhos pra acertar o cachorro. Cadê você, senhor? Com os centavos.
Will somebody help me out? I was in the army.
That there must be mighty embarrassing.
Hey, buddy. Hey, mister. I never learned your name. I never did. You're like a brother, but I didn't learn your name. And I said to myself, Mickey, you never learned that fella's name. Now, you'll never see him again. And you'll be sad. Like when your puppy passed.
Caraca.
Because you slept on it. What's your name, mister?
Arthur?
Arthur?
Astro.
My uncle's name was Arthur. Uncle Arthur, we
Faz
called him
sentido, né?
on account of his name. It's a fine name, a strong name, like a king. You could be my king, Mr. Arthur. Yes, you could.
Da porra. Não te dou nada assim não. Não!
I bet the law want to hear about
O
this.
PT triângulo pra ir pro cavalo, mano.
Get back here!
Where's the law? Come on now.
Hey, stop!
You're about to earn yourself a whooping.
It ain't even worth it. Just go.
It's over! Can't
Deus do céu. Meu Deus do céu. Esse bagulho de triângulo, tô batendo a pessoa zoadaço, velho. Fui subindo cavalo, mano.
I'll get that done for you.
Oxi, 5h20, antes tava dando 65, tá ligado? What the fuck?
Nothing better than a well-groomed horse. It'll look great on your horse. Good deal. Done. Great.
Que?
Couldn't believe it unless I'd seen it.
Nossa, tá bom.
This place is plumb crazy.
Same old shit, different day.
Morning.
Welcome back.
Cara, na
Thanks,
moral, o
Barney.
jogo tá muito enviadado, velho.
Wish every day was like this. Watch yourself. He ain't the friendly kind. He's right there.
There's some commotion. All right, don't fret. I'll take care of this. All right, I want to see you making tracks. Let's go. Of course. That's it. One foot in front of the other. Keep it up. Oh, what the hell? No, not me.
Costs a sweet penny to get out of this, man. You borrow from the O'Driscoll boys. You pay the O'Driscoll
What you
boys.
staring at?
I'm
Move along.
right with you, I swear.
Well, then.
Just wondering what you
I guess you
boys are
forgot
up
about
to,
the
that's
interest.
all.
It's gonna be a pleasure to...
Dear Lord!
Next time, avoid me. Ah, they keep trying.
Ah, finalmente, né? Não quero nem pra dar um obrigado, sei lá.
Oh, hello again. Never too soon.
Eu tenho que tomar banho.
Out of the way!
You need something else? I got someone warming it up for you already. Just head down the corridor there.
Nossa senhora, todo sujo.
Would you like some extra help there?
Mas é
Sure,
claro que eu
why
quero.
not?
Good. Now don't you worry about a thing. You let me know if you need anything, all right?
If you don't mind, I ain't in much of a talking mood.
Sure. Whatever you want.
All right, maybe work on somewhere else now?
All right.
I reckon that bit's clean enough.
Sure.
Don't forget to wash the rest of me.
Of course.
All right, I think that should do it.
Ô louco, ainda ganhei beijinho.
See you then.
Agora sim, mano. Eu vou lá e cair na lama daqui 2 segundos.
Yep. Sheriff keeps a tight rein on this place.
Yep.
But at least he can let the moon shine in. Thank you.
Nada só.
Easy there.
Come on, watch yourself.
I think it's awful convenient is all.
Oh, hey,
Wow, new marksman in town. Welcome. Well, I use this space as a blacksmith too, so let me know if you need me to grab something for you from the catalog.
Now, let's have a look.
It does seem strange to me that they'd need so many guards at Cornwall, Kerosene, and Tar. Must be something else going on there. Yours now.
Nossa senhora, meu dinheiro foi embora.
Very nice. Thank you. Really. Hey!
Hey, Wallace.
You stupid son of a gun.
Okay, boy. Let's go.
Trust your gut.
Out of the damn way!
Crazy in the head! What's your problem?
Yeah.
Mister.
Yep. Boy. Yep. Yeah. Push, boy. Easy there. You're okay, boy. Easy. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Tô esperando depois pra fazer bagulho de flash uma bomba, né? Tem que pegar. saída, o trem vai passar lá.
Easy, easy.
Eu acho.
Yep.
Ah lá, agora tá passando.
There we go.
Não dá pra controlar o trem, você sabe, né? Roubar o trem assim.
Yeah.
Mas legal.
Ah! Ah! You're all right, boy. You're
First
okay,
one to drop
boy.
him gets the gold. Take him for everything you got. This ain't gonna. Oh!
Mano, que merda é
Ah! Easy now.
Mano, que merda é essa, velho? Cinco doletas, tá louco. Só queria entender o que foi isso. Esse cara cheio da grana, mano. Quase compensou a bala que eu gastei com o plano.
Come on, boy. Yep.
Eu ia de pagar o bagulho, mas não vou mais não.
Come on. Right, boy. Yeah, that's it, boy. Yeah, okay, boy. Hello, sir. Yeah.
How many?
A lot. Uniforms everywhere.
See Sean?
No, I don't think so.
Damn it. Where's Trelawney?
Who knows?
Just keep your eyes open.
I am.
Hey. Where's that little Irish bastard?
I'm not quite sure. Trelawney's off trying to find out.
Has anyone been in the Blackwater, see how things lie?
Place is crawling with Pinkertons, bounty hunters, pictures of Dutch and Hosea.
Well, we got a lot of money sitting in that town.
And that's where it's gonna remain for now.
Why haven't they hanged Sean, I wonder?
I think he's bait. Well, they want to trial him publicly.
Gentlemen, Sean is being moved up the upper Montana, then to a federal prison out west.
Damn. Well, we can't be rescuing people from some federal prison. We either rescue him now or cut him loose.
We're not cutting anyone loose.
Of course not.
Ike Skelding's boys are moving him to a camp nearby before handing him over to the government.
So, I guess we need to stop them before they get to camp. Charles, why don't you head up on the north side, and then we'll head up on the other side of the valley and meet you. That way we have them in either direction. Javier, Josiah, come on. Let's go see.
You know, Arthur, the government, or people whom the government like, seem to be very angry.
Sure. Well, we'll rescue Sean and then we'll get ourselves lost, good and proper. It's a big country.
I hope so.
Let's head upriver and find this boat.
Keep your eyes open for Pinkertons. They got patrols out all over this area.
Yes, south of the river, West Elizabeth isn't a very welcoming place right now.
It's definitely as bad as we feared in there, Arthur.
There, look. I think that's our boat.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me. Keep your guns away until we know it's Sean, okay? I know what you two are like.
You think they can see us?
If they can, we're just three fellas out on the trail. Act natural. We'll be fine.
So, you've been gone for a while.
Much as I love dodging the law and sleeping in the dirt with you derelicts, I do have other business to attend to.
What happened in New York?
You know how life is. Never a straight road anywhere.
Especially with you.
Nice to know I'm missed, though. Have you run out of people to rob?
Oh, we'll never run out of people to rob.
Come on, let's keep them in sight.
You all right, Javier? Quiet.
He hasn't stopped talking since we... Valentine. It's the longest ride of my life.
Cute, dear boy. Very cute. Pick up the pace a bit.
Eu tô tentando, né?
Apparently, there's a camp somewhere around here where the bounty hunters meet and transfer before continuing out west. I imagine that's where they're headed. Look, they're pulling into shore. Get your binoculars out. Let's see what we're dealing with here.
So who are these bounty hunters?
I don't know too much about Ike Skelding's boys, but I hear they're a big crew, wild, built some reputation in the last year or two.
That looks like Sean to me.
Certainly kicking up enough of a fuss. Yep, that's definitely Sean.
Oh, they're giving him a decent kicking.
Well, you can only imagine the shit he's been giving them.
Oh, yes.
They're taking him up the canyon.
There's Charles on the other side. Let's go.
What about the other two down there?
I've got an idea. Follow me.
Yeah.
Can we just ride together?
Vai lavar a louça, chefão. Nossa senhora, não cai daqui não, pelo amor de Deus.
Do this quietly if we can.
Leave it to me, gentlemen. I'll go around and create a distraction. Then you two sneak across and do the dirty on them.
Okay. Get your knife ready. Keep your head down. No. Wait. Let's get in the river. Wait until he's got them off guard before crossing.
Gentlemen! Gentlemen! Excuse me. Dear brothers, my wife is taken ill. Gravely ill.
What's the problem?
It's dear Bessie.
You take the one on the left. Where is she? Let's go now. Keep down.
I'm beside myself. If I lose Bessie, I lose everything.
Oh, calm down, Arthur.
God damn it, Arthur! Come on, let's get up there. We're gonna have to shoot our way up there.
A pleasure, as always, gentlemen. I think you have it from here.
What are you waiting for? Shoot! Push up on him! Ah!
relaxa aí que é lutinho, mano.
All good? Wouldn't go that far.
The camp's up this way. Come on.
Charles, you take the right. I'll go left.
Okay.
Take him down!
Goddamn army of these bastards. How much is Sean's bounty? Maybe we should put it ourselves. Still time. Put a bullet in his head already.
Move up! Come on! Look out! We got one shooting from the tower! Sean. Come on, let's get Sean and get out of here.
Não, filho, espera.
Hey, someone cut this rope! Me head's killing me! Arthur! You know, you're a lot less ugly from that other angle, Arthur.
Come on.
Do we get a hug, Arthur? A warm embrace for a lost brother now found.
You know, nothing means more to me than this gang, the bond we share. It's the most real thing to me. I would kill for it, I would happily die for it. But in spite of all of that, I would have easily left you here to rot if Charles hadn't stopped me.
I don't believe a word of that, Arthur.
Get him out of here.
You're a great man, Arthur Morgan. The kind of young whippersnapper can really admire.
Oh, shut up. Right, we should split up. Javier, will you escort Mr. McGuire back to camp? Charles, best you ride separately. Be careful. There's patrols everywhere.
What about you?
I'm gonna see what's worth taking here. I'll meet you back there as soon as I can.
All right. Okay, come on.
Have I got stories for you?
Yeah, I can't wait.
I imagine y'all missed me a lot, but fear not. The joy is back in your lives now.
All right, boy.
Ah, cara, esse jogo é muito perfeito, cara. Esse jogo de novo.
Come on, for a push. Yeah. Come on. Slow it up. Oh, Mr. Downs! Downs! Where are you?
You, whatever do you want?
Mr. Thomas Downs? You owe me money.
Oh, no, I'm...
We ain't a charity, Mr. Downs. Really? Threaten me, would you?
Oh, please. I have a family, sir, please.
I don't care about your family. Why'd it have to come to this, huh?
Believe me, sir, I didn't want this either.
You ain't such a do-gooder, are you? If you're running out on debts...
I'm not running anywhere. I'm doing my best for you.
You are a slippery little bastard. But I got you now.
Please, show some compassion. Please.
Strauss told me you needed a beating. You saying he was right?
What will that solve? Be reasonable.
You borrowed money from my business partner, Herr Strauss. You owe him, you took the money. He wants it back. What's not to understand? Where's our money?
I don't have it.
Sell your place.
We already owe more than it's worth.
Then sell your wife, or your family, or something. We ain't your idea of charity. Is that clear?
Thomas!
What are you looking at?
Thomas!
I said what you looking at, woman.
My husband isn't well. If we could just have more...
Like I said, we ain't nobody's idea of charity. Get us the money.
Nossa, Arthur.
Always good to see you.
Evening.
Hey, glad to have your Irish friend back.
Not really my friend.
Ah, how did you get on?
Not so good. He's almost dead. And they seem more or less destitute. You were a fool for lending them the money.
Well, people who aren't desperate don't seem so interested in my propositions.
Of course.
Dutch.
Why don't you take the weight off, English?
Good evening. Leave some drink for the rest of us.
Cheers to you too, English.
There he is.
Have a seat and a swig, Arthur.
Christ knows you didn't pay for any of it.
Hey, there's no need for that.
Take it easy. I ain't serious.
I know what you're doing.
Well, at least you're a happy drunk.
Happiness is important, Arthur.
Already feels like Sean's been back forever.
Well, he makes his presence known.
Dear Arthur, I've written this letter 100 times or more, and I cannot get it right. It's me. You know it's me from the bad handwriting. I know. I said when we last spoke, and I was going off to get married, that we would not speak again. I know I said a lot of things, and I meant them, I suppose, at the time. But I'm not so proud as to not speak to people who care for me, or cared for me. I've been in Valentine for a couple of months. I had some bad luck, and, well, it's a long story, and not an interesting one. But I am here for now. I saw a couple of the girls, or whatever the polite term is for them, that ran with you and your associates in town. And I heard tell of a man who sounded like you. I would love to see you again, if you could spare me a little bit of your time. I'm renting a room at Chadwick Farm, just north of Ballantyne. Yours, Mary Linton.
Uau, você é corno.
Howdy do! Everyone's favorite uncle.